Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Garrett with The Cage. We're back in Yooka Laylee on the PS4, and we finally collected enough pages to get up here to meet Capital B, and he ran off to the roof. By the way, if you ever need to know, Quackers has 3 wheels. Hey. Get up there and give him a fight. So that'll be interesting. I don't know how this will go. He reminds me so much of Gru from Despicable Me. My impressive short-term growth. Crowdfunded corporate creep. Oh boy. Okay. What the heck? Okay, what am I supposed to be doing here? What am I missing out on? I'm getting hit a lot here without much of an explanation. Okay. Do I have to hit him? I got an idea. I have to hit him back at him, I bet. Nope. Didn't seem to work. All right, let's try this again here. Well, I seem to do something. The last time that hit him. There we go. We have to hit him in the face, I guess. Man, those bees, no matter what, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. I don't understand how they can hit you so many times. Alright guys, well, I went ahead, you guys get to see the first fight, but I went ahead and I've been fighting him for about 30 minutes now, and I've ran out of energy quite a bit near the end. So I went ahead and just got all the additional energy boosters and the health boosters while I was at it. We should be pretty set, I hope. For this first fight, you just want to sonic boom those. He's going to get mad. Doesn't hit him. Stay out of his way. Sometimes when he flies, he hits you. I've lost health that way, and it's upset me. Boom. So I usually get right behind him so he doesn't accidentally hit me. What? Yeah, basically you just want to kill the bees, and that will make him throw a bit of a fit. You just hit him. And that'll trigger the next phase, in a sense. Now we'll have two containers of enemies and 2 containers of ammo for us. You just want to keep dancing around here and shooting him. Don't get too close or his beehive bombs will just like almost instantly hit you. So the further you stay away from him, the better, but you're going to have to kind of follow him. Woo! Normally I just kind of fly around this and I keep spitting them because sometimes the stray ones will hit you. And you don't want to get too close or he'll just kind of like chuck it right at you. If you get in a rhythm of it, it's actually not too shabby. But every time you get hit, every time you hit him, he moves. And sometimes you can pelt him while he flies, and it seems to do damage as well. Ooh, that was luck. That was really lucky. And if you keep going in a circle, actually, the little blue dudes won't bother you because they're so far behind you. Okay, we're at phase 3 now. Oh, got hit a couple times. Usually I get hit between 1 and 2 times. This time I got 3, so hopefully it's not too bad for me. Okay, so this one's not too bad, actually. It's actually pretty easy and pretty standard for these kind of fights. So he's just going to keep doing these shock rings. And eventually he'll stop here, usually after 4, I think. There we go. So he'll knock out the center. drop bees and do the shock. Now, as much as you want to, don't mess around with the bees right now. They won't do you any good. Now you can, when he's stuck, knock him back, and start spinning him. So he'll take away some of the ground here. And shock waves with these little beehive bombs that will do shock waves as well. There we go. And now's the fun one, because he's going to make this even smaller yet and add another layer to this whole conundrum. So this is probably the more complicated one, because you got bees and them and him. But it's not too bad, because then you can just do this. This is the hardest part, I feel like. Now, again, I don't have all the ghosts unlocked, but I'm sure that they would be adding something to all this. So he will actually start shooting missiles at us. And we got to make those missiles hit him by letting them track us. Bada boom. I'm landing when I can to keep my energy going here, because it becomes very vital that you keep as much energy as possible, because, well, you'll just see. Sometimes you can dodge around them like that, and that'll make them swing back around, giving you some extra time. Oh, got hit. It's okay. There we go. Some energy back here. There we go. Now he'll probably start shooting 2 out this round, I think. Yeah. He'll start flying. Now the problem here is that we have to stay with him in a sense. Or at least, like, predict where he's going to be so these missiles hit him. Juke him around there a bit. They'll help you out, trust me. Oh, come on. Oh, they got me. It's okay. We'll land. Boom. There we go. So I think we're at the final hit here, or at least maybe 1 or 2 hits to go. And he'll start shooting 3 of them out. And he is super fast here now. I kept on running. Wow, I didn't have to do anything. I would keep running out of energy at this spot, because I would try to keep up with him, and he goes super fast. That was just a freaking lucky hit. Holy crap. Luck right there, folks. There's always somebody above. What? Oh. That's okay. I only appreciate and value. I love it. Hey, it is the whole gang. Everyone's here. Ah, Shovel Knight. Ah. The frogs. Ha 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 ha. Alright guys, well, that was Yooka Laylee, and there's a lot of good here. But there's also a lot of frustrating parts, and I think it's because I am such a big fan of Banjo-Kazooie, there's a lot of frustrating parts. To start off with, the camera is just... I'm constantly fighting the camera, it felt like, throughout the whole game. Uh, and that's unfortunate. I understand the camera's not the greatest back then, but I feel like it could have been better than what it is here. The level designs, I love the level designs. And I love the idea of expanding them, and you can actually see where they're expanding from prior to expanding them. But there's only 5 levels. And it was kind of, it got kind of old kind of quick on those. The movesets were great, but 80-90% of those were taken from the original concept of Banjo-Kazooie. Collectibles were fine. I had no problem with that. Everything else was great. The voice acting was awesome. Even if it's the little sounds, I still like them. The dialogue was great. The way that Yooka Laylee played off each other and the other characters was awesome. And when it came to overall graphics, it's beautifully done. It's a very pretty game. The colors are spot on. And it all flowed very well. I wish there were some more levels, though. Because 5 levels just isn't enough. I think I looked, and the original game had 9, maybe 10 levels. So double. And I felt like their way to do this was like, oh, look, you know, they can expand and make them bigger, and you can find more pages and doing all this. But I kind of like the new levels and different things. Give me some differences on that. Also, when it came to the collecting of the pages, all the quests were fine. There was a couple hard ones. The one that sticks out, the main one, was the in the glacial area. The gym puzzle was undoubtedly a little bit harder than it should have been, in my opinion. But overall, all the quests were great. And I've spent 14, right around 14-ish hours doing this whole series, and it's been fun. But there's been so many aggravating points of confusion. Not knowing, like, of what to do, where, you know, certain moves do certain things. I don't expect it to be spelled out, but there was nothing else to kind of lead me towards believing that. And that was kind of a letdown, too, because there were times I had to go, okay, so let me try this, let me try that. It just got kind of confusing in parts. And the ghosts situation. I understand they were trying to do a concept like the Jinjos were in the Banjo series. However, we have no correlation between them and the story. Nothing was told to us. Nothing. I had no reason to care to collect them because they were just there as collectibles. Trowser was awesome. I just want to make him apparent because he was a very big part in this game. And I like that concept on what they did with, you know, collecting the quills to cash those in. And again, the whole play of Yooka Laylee themselves was great. If I would have, you know, been a little more tuned to the game, I probably could have done this in less time. And if I would have expanded the levels, if I would have known that was going to be necessary to collect enough pages, I would have expanded those as we went instead of having to go back. And I probably would have saved some time. But the levels themselves, again, were great. I love anything that includes a casino level. I'm always a big fan of because I think those are always done really good. So the question is, what is this game rated? Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, I'm going to give this about a 6.5. Even though I put as much time as I have in it, and I've had a lot of fun, there's been a lot of frustrating parts, and mainly the camera. If that camera ever gets fixed, it's an easy 7. But for people nowadays, you got to have a decent camera system to it, and it just wasn't there. There were many times that I was flipping back and forth with that camera trying to fight it. And that needs fixed. I don't know if they're going to plan on fixing it or what their plan is with it, but it needs something to be done. Once that happens, it's an easy 7. Right now, the game is cost-wise at $39.99. The funny thing is, I think that's a great price for this game. Even at a 6.5, I still think this is a great price. And if you have any discounts, stuff like that, I got this for $31, $32 through Best Buy. Who could say no to that? $32 is a definite steal. At $60, definitely I would have told you to wait till it drops to $40. And now I'd say, yeah, $40 is a solid price. If you can get it cheaper, definitely it is. But understand that this is not your normal adventure game that you're going to have to get used to how things work. So on that note, we'll leave it there. Again, 6.5. If they get the camera fixed, a solid 7. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you can, give the video a like. It does help us out quite a bit. Also, check out the channel because we have tons of videos going on over there. Until next time, you guys, stay frosty.